An ultimatum is now on the table as the Police Welfare Association (PWA) has received its mandate from its membership to engage the government negotiating team to bring resolve to the ongoing industrial impasse.
We have given the government negotiating team, based on our letter that was delivered today, to respond to our letter by Friday, so we know what is the position and what course of action the police is going to take to ensure that they get what they justly deserve from the employer. The police is upset, frustrated, stressed out, depressed, confused, demoralized. That's what it is, because we understand that overtime payment for police officers would be difficult for the government. But you cannot expect people to work overtime in excess of 96 hours for a week and not be compensated for it in any way. And that is the position where we're at. We're working in excess of 96 hours a week. We expect some form of compensation for those excess hours that we're working. And we've asked to negotiate. Let's negotiate.
Stalled negotiations between the GNT and the PWA are reportedly straining the morale and patience of law enforcement officers who are calling for a timely and fair resolution. The GNT has so far successfully concluded a collective agreement with 6 of the unions of the Trade Union Federation. However, the PWA, alongside the Border Lake Correctional Facility, have not concluded their negotiations with the GNT.
The Trade Union Federation is a Trade Union Federation. The Trade Union Federation is not, we are not affiliates of the Trade Union Federation. And so they don't speak for us, neither do we speak for them. And we don't think that when they spoke, they had anything to do where the Police Welfare Association is concerned. So we're not the only ones who have not concluded negotiations. Bodley has not concluded, and probably one or two other unions. So it's an ongoing thing, as the members would have indicated. Patience at this point. We're willing to bear patience, but we expect responses within reasonable time.
The Police Welfare Association has issued a deadline to the government negotiation team, emphasizing the need for swift action to ensure that valuable time is not wasted in reaching a speedy resolution.
The members have given us a mandate to write to the employer asking to continue negotiations on the last proposal that we presented. Or, if that cannot happen, we would like to see the employer devise a mechanism to compensate police officers adequately for overtime payments.
The PWA president is calling for an agreeable compromise from both parties.
And the Prime Minister did speak of it. He did say that he is expecting people to compromise. And so we're expecting, whilst we're compromising, we're expecting the Prime Minister, the employer, through the government negotiating team, to compromise with us, and let's get to an amicable position to move forward.
As the clock ticks on the PWA's deadline, only time will tell if the government negotiation team will engage in meaningful dialogue and compromise that can bring these protracted negotiations to a mutually satisfactory conclusion. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.